Hey everyone, and welcome back to Budget with Alicia. It is March paycheck 1, and we are going to do some cash envelopes and sinking fund stuffing. Before we do that, like normal, if you're new here, you may not know, but what I do is I save all of my change from the week or the pay period before and put it all into these jars, and then once they're full, I'm going to open them up and I'll do a video opening them up. But I have tons of change left over this time because I have been spending money getting ready for my birthday. So I spent a little bit more money than normal. So I have more change. So we'll do that first and then we'll get started. There we go. So that is now empty. So we'll move those over to the side. And we'll get started. Now first we're going to fill my envelope for my challenge that I'm doing. So I do have a different amount each time. I'm technically doing it weekly, so I have 2 amounts that I save each pay period. So I'm going to be doing $35 for that. And then I always put half of whatever I save from my cash envelopes from the previous pay period. I had 15 left over, so I'm going to use the 10. So we need 35. So it is 20, 30, 45 altogether. And at the end of the year, I'll open all the envelopes and see what I have left, or what I saved, basically. So I'll put that to the side. I'll do the other 5 from what was left over a little bit later on. So first we're going to do rent, and I'm going to do 120 into rent. Sometimes I write on this, sometimes I don't. I'm like the worst for this one. But I'm going to do 120. That's not the right amount that's in there because I took some out, I think. So 120. So we have 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. I forgot to take it out when I took it out last month. So there's that. Then we are going to do the cash envelopes first. So first is groceries, and groceries is going to get its normal $40. So we'll do 20 and 40. Next is eating out, and it's going to have a different amount this time. We're actually going to do 60. Normally I only do 30, but I am going to be going out for my mom's boyfriend's birthday, so I will need some extra money for that, and I don't want to be strapped for cash the rest of the pay period, so I decided just to up it. This time. 20, 40, 60. That way I can still go out for lunch once a week if I want to and not feel like I don't have the money to do so. Next is gas, and it's going to get its normal 40. 20, 40. Perfect. Next is spending, and it's going to get its normal $10. I usually don't spend my spending money, but if something comes up that I really want to buy and it doesn't really fit in one of the sinking funds, or I don't want to take from the sinking fund, then I give myself a tiny bit of money just to do those things. Some miscellaneous spending, or sometimes I spend it on food. Okay, so that is all the cash envelopes, so we'll move on to the sinking funds. First is gifts. I really need to beef this one back up because I've spent a lot of money out of here the last month or so, because I do have a lot of birthdays and stuff in March. So a lot of my gifts money for the year is actually spent in March. We're going to put $20 in here. So I went from like $250 was the highest I had, down to $135. So I spent like $100, a little over $100 on gifts. But I had like quite a few gifts to purchase. So 1, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I don't have another birthday. Well, I'll have Father's Day. I've already got my Mother's Day gifts, so I'll have Father's Day. And then I don't have another birthday until like August, I think, so it'll be all good. Next is my birthday. This was fully funded, but I've decided to have a small birthday party. COVID restrictions, obviously, just a couple of friends over, but I decided to do goodie bags and a few things like that, and buy pizza for everybody and whatever. So because of that, I decided I needed a bit more money than what I originally gave myself. So I'm going to give myself a little bit more. I'm going to do $25. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. Mostly just to make sure I can get some food and everything for everyone. Because I bought some decorations and stuff already, so I wanted to make sure I had enough for food. Perfect. Next is Christmas, and it's going to get its normal $20. So it should be at $185. So we got 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 85. Perfect. Next is Christmas giving, and it's going to get $10 this time. Sorry, I was thinking 20, 10, so 90. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Sorry guys, I got a mess going on up here. Okay, next is beauty. I am getting my hair done for my birthday as my little birthday gift to myself, so I want to make sure I have enough money in my beauty envelope. So I'm going to put 25 in here. So it should be at 170. It should be more than enough to get my hair done, but I just want to make sure I can give a tip and all that jazz and have some left over. So 50, 1, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. Perfect. Next is makeup and hygiene. I did spend quite a bit in makeup and hygiene over the last couple of weeks because it seems that I have everything to buy on the same day. So I'm going to put $10 in here, which should bring us up to $75. It's so funny how you can go like 2 months without needing anything for makeup and hygiene, and then you need like so much. 20, 40, 60, 75. Perfect. Next is car maintenance, and it's going to get 20, like normal. So 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Next is dental, and it's going to get $50. There's quite a bit in here because I am saving for my wisdom teeth, which I'm not looking forward to, but I'm saving for it so that when it happens, I will have the money. So I have $1,020 in here, and I might move this one into a bank account because it's getting really thick. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,020. Perfect. And then the last one is miscellaneous, and I'm going to put $10 in here. I haven't really put much in here, but I did spend some earlier in the month, so I'm going to put some more money in here. So 30, and that's just if I need a phone charger or something random that comes up. I have a little bit of cushion money. Now finally, there was $5 left over from last pay period, and I'm just going to throw it in my birthday, if I can find it. There it is. So that'll bring us up to 95, and I'll probably put a little bit more in their next pay period just to make sure I have enough money to buy the last few things. I still have to get a couple of things, and then, like I said, I need to pay for dinner and stuff that night. So that is all she wrote for this pay period. But if you enjoyed watching, make sure to subscribe down below, and also make sure to follow me over on Instagram. It's Budget with Alicia. Until next time, have a good day, everyone.